corners is my game. Turning old shovel heads into chrome flames. Love the smell of gasoline and grease. This life ain't for everyone. Find my peace. Out on the open road, wind in my hair, knees in the breeze without a care. Twists and wrenches, troubles I embrace. In the end, it's all worth the chase. Hippie's Chopper Corner, that's my place.
What's up, all you beautiful people? Hippie's Chopper Corner here. Got the bikes loaded up. Had to stop at my most favorite place, Wally World. Pick up a bean or two so Slick and I won't be hungry while we're up there. Got the bikes loaded, and I feel like I got them pretty secure. Neither one of them will move, but of course I'll stop and check them periodically because I'll be driving more in my rear view mirror than I will looking straight ahead. I feel like I'm going to Born Free, Texas. Same two bikes I took there, except this one has a different front end. This one has a different seat and different handlebars, but same two bikes. So they didn't let me down in Texas. I hope they don't let me down in North Carolina because it's kickstart only. All right, guys, this was not planned. This was not scripted or anything. I jumped off, I don't know, an hour away from our destination. I jumped off to take a leak, and I pull up at a gas station, and here's this bald-headed homo getting gas, wiping his damn bike down. I looked up and I said, holy shit, that's Slick. I know that bike. So we're convoying to Maggie Valley, folks. There's my babies back there. There's all right, guys, the anticipation is over. We've waited long enough. It's the second annual 2025 Slick Hippie Rally in Maggie Valley. We are back at the same cabin we come to. We told you guys this was going to be a kickstart only weekend, so there's no push buttons in our future. We brought a couple of bikes. I've got the pan head, I've got the shovel head, which actually, shout out to Donnie, my buddy, who owns the bike, who agreed to let me bring it, because that was actually the only other chopper I had running besides that one. So no bothered bikes this year. And Slick brought his legendary bikes. He's got the 58 pan head and the 40 UL. Slick, what are you doing?
Checking the oil.
Already working on them? God damn, man.
What up there, YouTube?
We can't get nothing done. Always working on a damn bike.
Yeah, you know, I just changed the oil before I came here, so I just want to make sure she's topped off right.
Hell yeah. So this is what we got. So we're at the mercy of our bikes this week. We did a short little ride. We never went that way last time we were here. We rode out there 5 or 10 miles. All right, guys. Day 2. Beautiful sunshine. Beautiful views. Kept the bikes on charge all night last night. Rode this one a little bit. Slick and I went tooling around, just sightseeing, looking at some stuff on that one. We're headed out today. We were going to go to Wheels Through Time, but we found out it doesn't open till Thursday. But Georgia Hillbilly, shout out Georgia Hillbilly, he's on his way up. And we're going to go ride the Rattler. We're going to go to Hot Springs, have some lunch, go down to the river, and just spend the day with a subscriber and have some fun. I think Slick's going to take that 58 pan head. I'll take the 64 pan head, and I'm not sure what Georgia Hillbilly's on, but we'll run in here and we'll see what Slick's got going this morning. See what he's up to. Probably no good. We survived our first night without the women, but we're just getting ready to go. We are absolutely gonna take you guys along with us. All right, guys, we're getting ready. We got the bikes all cleaned up. They got pretty trashed yesterday, but we got a pleasant surprise. We had a couple of guys pull in on us. This is Barry from Massachusetts.
Rhode Island.
Rhode Island, okay.
Did you say Massachusetts?
Massachusetts. He's from...
Pardon my friend.
Flashback.
Another guy shows up that watches the channel from Rhode Island. His name is Barry. What's up, Barry?
Hey, nice to meet you guys.
Where are you from in Rhode Island?
Cumberland, Rhode Island.
Cool. Yeah. You're just down here for the
northeast part of Rhode Island.
Nice.
End of flashback.
He's from Rhode Island, and he was out here for the week. Rode by, saw the bikes, and like, wait a minute, that's got to be them. So he's unexpected, so it was cool for him to show up. And then, of course, you guys know who Slickhead is, Slickhead Custom Cycles. And then Georgia Hillbilly, who's a longtime loyal subscriber to both our channels. He knew we were going to be here, so he shot over to hang out with us, and he brought us some gifts, it looks like. Hell yeah, man, that is badass.
Oh man, I want a gift.
A freaking buck knife. I'm gonna guess you might have one too, Slick. Let's see.
Let me see.
He brought a dildo for Slick.
Oh man.
Oh, check it out.
Well, I hope it's a sharp dildo.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, nice little pig sticker.
Hell yeah.
Come here, boy. Come here.
I think a little.
Squeal like a pig.
You got pretty teeth, boy.
Awesome.
All right, well, man, we appreciate you guys coming out. We're getting ready to do the Rattler run. These guys are going to go with us.
I finally met a couple celebrities.
Yeah, Hillbilly and Slick.
I'm going to use this on Barry later because I don't
Hey,
know those guys from the Northeast.
All you Southern boys, get ready. We got 2 hillbillies and 2 Yankees. We fishing tear it up in North
get it.
Carolina. That's my boy Slick on that 1958 Pan.
Slick and Hippie, side by side, met 2 brothers full of pride. Barry and the Georgia hillbilly wild, rocking and rolling, unreconciled. North Carolina roads unwind beneath the Harley's thunderous grind. Engines roaring, spirits high, twist and turn beneath the sky. Roaring roads, a winding trail, adventure calls without fail. Hippie and Slick, a restless heart, chasing freedom right from the start. Their hair, sun on their face, leaving worries without a trace. Miles melting down, a blur of green, a brotherhood of riders, a vibrant scene. Through valleys low and mountains high, their Harleys scream against the sky. Bound by the road, a common thread, an unbreakable bond forever spread. Roaring roads, a winding trail, adventure calls without fail. Hippie and Slick, a restless heart, chasing freedom right from the start. Hippie and Slick's journey's begun. The road ahead, open and wide, with Barry and the hillbilly by their side. Roaring roads, a winding trail, adventure calls without fail. Hippie and Slick, a restless heart, chasing freedom. Roaring roads, a winding trail, adventure calls without fail. Hippie and Slick, a restless heart, chasing freedom, chasing freedom right from the start.
Stuff in my face fast as I can. Gotta make this pit stop, get out of here. Where'd you go?
right, guys, we're fixing to go get some chow. Slick's fixing to fire the old 40 up, and we're gonna see if we can fire the white chopper up. I ain't got no headlight, but we're rolling anyway. Got no headlight. Find us an old school bike shop somewhere. I'm having all kind of chopper problems, but we're keeping it moving. Headlight burned out on me last night, so I had to ride back last night with no headlight. I lost a C-clip on the brake the other day. Had to wire that up so it wouldn't fall off. But that's the bike I'm riding today, with the sketchy brake and no headlight. So I wanted to ride foot clutch jockey shift most of the time. That's what I'm gonna do. Probably ride the pan head to Wheels Through Time tomorrow, because that's what we're doing tomorrow. We're taking off on the shovel head and pan head day. We're just gonna go out and ride around and see what we can see. Nothing in particular coming to mind. I got Slick over here getting his stuff ready to go. Slick, what's our plan today?
We're gonna hit this motorcycle shop down in Waynesville.
Is it Waynesville? Yeah.
Yeah. It's called Crash's Cycle Works. So see if he has his bulb. If not, we're gonna go into Maggie Valley, hit a couple auto parts stores. I gotta hit a drugstore for an SD card. So we just winging it today.
We're gonna do what we want to do today. We'll bring y'all back when we get on the road for a little bit, and then we'll bring you in.
Long-haired chopper rider, a hippie soul. Live to ride, ride to live, that's my goal. Speeding down the highway, wind in my hair. No fucks to give, just pure adrenaline there. Ride to live, live to ride, forever free. The open road's my church, my destiny. Engine roaring, a symphony of steel. If this is how I die, then so be it, I feel. Scratched up chopper, my loyal steed. Miles beneath the stories we weave. Burning rubber, leaving the world behind. A brother of the hood of riders, one of a kind. Ride to live, live to ride, forever free. The open road's my church, my destiny. Engine roaring, a symphony of steel. If this is how I die, then so be it, of the engine, my lullaby. No destination, just the endless ride.
Works in Wayneville, right, Crash? And he saved the day. Luckily, Slick spotted him the other day. You guys know I burned out a headlight. Well, he had to fix. It's a LED, and that's what we're gonna rock with.
We're gonna have to cut that plug off and wire in.
We will, yeah.
I
Well,
got all kinds of
we just put
terminals
it's the same terminals. Plug it right into
okay,
that,
all right.
yeah.
I thought it was different.
Yeah, that fan keeps it cooled down. But we're gonna check out Crash's stuff he's got here. Said he's got no shovel head up here. We'll have to stop back by tomorrow. He'll be on his flathead. I'll be on my panhead tomorrow. So we'll bring a couple of bikes back. Now you speaking my language. You pulling out a chopper.
Crash is showing us his
Oh hell yeah! That's a Rev Tech. That's a Rev Tech. Yeah. Hell yeah! That bike will get on down, won't it? You running a Hitachi high-speed starter?
Actually, yeah, I run that 2.0.
Yeah, the high speed.
I put it on there. I don't know. It can be chewing the starters up.
Have you got compression release on them heads?
No.
Ooh, no shit.
Yeah, that's why I had to go that high. I had to go
Yeah.
that high torque starter.
Yeah.
I just had my original tombstone rebuilt down in Texas.
I just bought that. Whatever it is, how much you bought that?
Crash. I just had my original tombstone rebuilt down in Texas.
It's a ratchet top, so that's a 78 or older, I'm guessing. You know what year it is?
It's a 75.
75. Okay.
Birth year.
Yeah. That's a 76.
Is she titled?
It's got 66 heads on it.
Is she titled?
It's got, and I can get
You know,
guess how much it gave for it.
Saints Engines in Chattanooga will get you a title, $400.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well,
They're-
I
a
ran
lot
them,
of lot of my buddies have used them already.
They, I can run that, it's, what do you call it? It's LT 260 and 262s.
Okay.
North Carolina, you can run it through, do like an abandonment paper.
Sure.
And
You get a
do
title that way.
Yeah, get a title
Yeah.
that way. It takes about a year to get it.
But we're in Waynesville, North Carolina. Kind of sets off down in a bowl, off down in a valley. Y'all can see the mountains in the distance. We're gonna head to Maggie Valley from here. I think it's, I don't know, 20, 30 miles from here. I think we're maybe 30 or 40 miles from the cabin. It's a great big old loop we're doing today. We're just gonna go to Maggie Valley and just kind of goof off in the parking lot, maybe look around a little bit. Slick runs Linkerts on his bikes, on these older bikes he has. He runs a Linkert on this 58, because that's an original carburetor you should be running. He runs a Linkert on that 1940. The flathead he's got's doing really good. This one, he can't get it tuned properly for this mountain air. He keeps fouling his plugs out, so he's gonna try to lean it out a little bit. Slick's gone in to get him an SD card, because the SD card on his GoPro is about full. So, gonna go get him an SD card. I'm gonna go in a minute and get me some Neosporin for my little burn I did yesterday. I know I keep crying. Found this cool little watering hole halfway up the mountain in Maggie Valley. Got a killer view. We hear they've got good cheeseburgers in here. And what an awesome view, and they said I could smoke, so you ain't gonna beat that. So there we are, beating them to death with a 58 and a 73. Okay, Heather, right?
Yes, sir.
So, Slick and I were just wondering if you would answer a question for us. And what is your favorite channel on YouTube?
It's my time. Let's go.
Oh my God.
Man, I thought she was gonna say me.
Man, Ralph got us again. Ah.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
That's a really good.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, sounds better.
I haven't turned the original all the way off yet. Oh man.
Yeah.
It's doing it when it warms up. That's indicative of a coil. Okay. It's responding a lot better. She still ain't right, Mike. I'm gonna put message in the back. She ran better when she first fired up, like she was acting almost normal. Your points are where they need to be. I think your battery's good. I don't think it's a boat system. It's an intake leak, I think, or it's a coil issue, one of the two. Points are clean, points are set, or your plugs could be really fouled out.
Yeah,
I don't know.
'cause you know.
Yeah. We don't want to keep digging into your bike. It's something really simple.
That's good.
These bikes don't need much to run, bikes. It's a beautiful bike. I appreciate you letting me wrench on it, man. I geek on this kind of stuff, Mike. So does he. We got shit to do. Y'all take it easy.
Good morning, everybody. It's Friday morning. We've been having a really good time this week. We've only got 2 days left and the placation's over with. Got a little work to do on Donnie's bike, the white shovel head. The kickstand spring has been it's been flexing on me pretty bad, to the point where it was just really hanging down on me yesterday, coming back. And I didn't get it on film, unfortunately, but Matt Walksler from Wheels Through Time went and brought me a couple of old kickstand springs that he had. Well, actually, they're brand new. Brought them out and gave them to me, man. So I'm going to change this kickstand spring out. And got a headlight, which you guys have already seen over at Crash's Cycles there in Waynesville, because I burned the headlight out. So this isn't my bike, but I'm having to put money into it because the man let me borrow it for this week. And then I've got to take it home, finish modifying it for him, get his front brake on it, get a permanent mount made for his back seat, and get this bike out of the shop. Y'all won't get to see it anymore after that, but I'll try to show it to you as much as I can this week. Probably gonna ride the Panhead. They're having a hobo hippie festival in Maggie Valley tomorrow, and I'm probably gonna take the Panhead to it. If I don't take the Panhead to Wheels Through Time today, because Matt's gonna come out and do an interview with us, and I got to show him the shovel head yesterday. I'd love to show him the Panhead.
One eternity later.
I'm having issues with my clutch. What happened was, and it's my fault for not having a retainer clip in there to hold that clutch hub nut on. It's come loose and my basket got wonky. That's one problem I'm having. Another problem I'm having is the transmission shifter arm shaft that goes down in here that actuate the two little fingers in there that move your throwout rod in and out on the back of the throwout bearing. There's a little C-clip that goes on the bottom, and it's either broken and falling off because this shaft will move up and down, and it's not supposed to do that. Like right there, it just moved up and don't want to go down, and now my kicker arm's not engaging. So if I can get the clutch basket sorted out and I can get the clutch working, we're gonna bump start it so I can at least get it back home or back to the cabin. Slick's Crown Royal bag that he carries all his tools around in. blew out there, but he ran over there to see if he could find a little set of tools, and I believe there's I'm pretty certain we're within walking distance of an O'Reilly's or is there an AutoZone right there? Yeah, man, run over there and see if you can find us something. Just a crescent wrench is all we need, bro. Yeah.
I'll ride the flathead down there.
Okay. All right.
Just hold my bag.
I got you, man. Yeah, just run over there. Slick's gonna run, see if he can get us a crescent wrench where we can tighten that up. That's not gonna solve our kicker problem, but we can bump start this bitch to get her back. Because we made each other a promise to not have to trailer one of these back if we can keep from it. So to save Slick a trip all the way back, we're gonna try to get the clutch working. And I mean, I know sketchy's one thing, but this right here is just irresponsible of me, really. I should have put a little more time and care into this bike, but I normally do. It's always been tried and true. It's been my go-to bike, and now she wants to do this, but it's just paying me back for neglecting her, so. Slick's just picking up the tools. He went and saved the day. He ran over to AutoZone? Yeah, picked us up a crescent wrench to go to 1 3/8". We tightened that hub back up. That fixed everything. I've still got that wonky clutch issue that's got to be fixed when I get back home. But from all intents and purposes, we are back up and working again. And we're gonna try to get back on our way. Go to where we're going?
We're gonna try to squeeze in Wheels Through Time today.
Yeah, and how we get there from here? Do you remember that route?
Up 19. You tell them what the problem was, right?
Yeah, I told him. I filmed while you were gone that
The problem is, it ain't a flathead.
This is Hippie just being irresponsible. So, all right, well, we thought we had it. We took this clutch apart twice. I think what's happened, guys, is I lost the woodruff key. I think the woodruff key sheared off in that keyway because the basket's wonky again, about to fall off. So Slick's just gonna bite the bullet and go get the trailer. And I'm gonna go back in the bar and have a sweet tea. And before he gets back, I may come back out here and see if I can do something with it, but probably not. We just both agreed just to go get the truck. We hate to, but. So he's firing old tried and true Flatty on up. Old Big Booty Judy right there. He firing up Big Booty Judy.
Double tire, Big G.
He's got to stop and get some fuel, but then he'll be back.
Not tried and true right now.
1 eternity later.
That's exactly what it was. He didn't have his switch all the way. Okay, Slick hadn't got back with the trailer yet. I'm fixing to take this clutch basket off for the 3rd time. And I think I showed y'all earlier, but we've done taking it off, put it back on twice. We tried bump starting it, but I think the woodruff key, there is you can't see it now, but there's a keyway cut into that shaft with a little woodruff key that goes in, and it kind of keeps that basket sucked up on there. That's why you need an impact really to put it on there. But you can see what she's doing, so I'm gonna pull it off again, see if I can pull the basket off and just verify the key's gone. Did it break? See if I can figure out what happened while I'm just sitting here. But I heard a song when I went inside the restaurant and sat at the bar and had another glass of sweet tea and some fried pickles, and there was this song on. It's a song by Old Crow Medicine Show. And I walked out and I said, man, I'm gonna name this bike bitter cocaine, I think, because I don't do drugs, guys, but this bike is like bitter cocaine, so. Tell it to me, tell it to me. Drink sweet tea, let the cocaine be. Cocaine gonna be the death of me. That's my new song. It'll be on my next album, folks. Y'all tune in, we'll get it running. He called me, I don't know, a couple minutes ago and said he was 15 minutes out. Let's see what time it was when he called. 4:31. Yeah, he should be here any minute, but okay. Slick called me. He's probably 5 minutes away. He may pull up while we're still filming, but I had a guy come out and talk to me, so it slowed me down a little bit, but I got the basket off, and here's what we figured out's going on. So you have that keyway right there, and then you have a slot that's inside your clutch basket, and then you have a Woodruff key that goes in there, and it looks like mine has either sheared and came off. I don't see any piece of it anywhere, but it's almost wallered out. Oh, I need a whole new clutch basket, guys. Look, it busted my basket right there. That really sucks, guys. It looks like that inner hub is replaceable. Couple of snap rings hold all this on, it appears. Yeah, because it's just the inner. I don't think I got to replace the basket. I've got to replace the inner hub right here. Because I don't want to have to buy a new belt and front pulley and all of that. I should be able to just replace this, but that's nothing I'm going to find at anybody's shop. I'll have to order this. Anybody knows the make on this particular basket, please give me a heads up in the comment. I know that's a pretty common style pressure plate and clutch basket, so the pulley's fine, but I need a basket. There it is right there, it's cracked. I think that key wore out and it's wallered around to the point where it busted my clutch hub, but I'm expecting Slick to pull up any minute.
6.5 hours later.
She rolled like thunder, but she stalled in the rain. Left me stranded on this broken highway again. A love-hate dance with a stubborn steel frame. She's my wild machine, but she don't play tame. Knees in the breeze, that's where I belong. But she's on the trailer while I sing this song. A sketchy chopper with a mind of her own. She breaks me down, but I'll never disown.
Okay, so she's down and she ain't coming back up this week, so Slick to the rescue. I had to go and had to save him last year. His shovel head went down and he had to save me this year. So we've got her on the trailer. Slick's got his Silverado and we are headed to Maggie Valley, boys. No, where are we going? Fines Creek, baby. Yeah.
Long-haired chopper rider, a hippie soul. Live to ride, ride to live, that's my goal. Speeding down the highway, wind in my hair. No fucks.
You guys mind being on YouTube?
No, not at all.
Tell me again, Manny? Mateo, my bad, brother. And
Madison.
Madison.
Yeah, pleasure to meet you.
And yeah, you too, man. They're both running pan shovels. 65?
65.
First year electric
Her
start.
name's Ebony.
I love it. I love it. Only way to go, foot clutch jockey shift. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You pretty much made that yourself, didn't you?
Yeah, pretty much everything on there.
I started out with the Prism Supply slingshot kit, and then Modified it myself.
Yeah.
Gangster lean. Oh, you put a Sportster kickstand on yours? Hell yeah.
It's stroker, so it's 98 gauge. But
Oh man, I don't blame you. You put a Hitachi on it?
yeah.
That high-speed starter? Yeah.
Well, it's a cycle. What is it?
Cycle electric.
Yeah.
I run that generator on my pan. I had a stroker motor, and man, that thing was a beast to kick over, and I finally just sold it, man.
It'll kick over cold, hot. You don't want to kick over.
So my pan head, I've had it probably 6 or 7 years, and it can get to that point where if it's cold, it's one kick every time. If it's super warm, one kick every time. But there's that mid-heat range that it's a struggle to figure out, man. Well, they've got some badass bikes, man. You're running a 61.
61. Yeah.
And you're running a 65, so that's gonna be outside Oilers.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it has to be. You put shovel tops on it, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're gonna go inside. You guys don't know, this is Chris. He works here at Wheels
Hey,
Through
guys.
Time. He's in most of Matt's videos. And him and Matt saved us the other day, man. Chris went back and dug out a bunch of springs for that white chopper out there because my kickstand spring took the shit. We were coming back yesterday. He was on the flathead.
Okay.
I was on the panhead, and we made it to Waynesville. I think we made it to Waynesville, and the Woodruff key in my transmission shaft snapped.
Okay.
And it wallered out I have a high competition hub.
Yeah, yeah.
And we were gonna put a new key in it, but I realized it had cracked the hub.
I looked for you guys all day yesterday, and I even asked Matt at the end of the day because there's a couple of times I was in and out. And I said, "Did you see those guys pull back in yesterday?" And he's like, "No." He's like, "I
We tried. Hey, thank you, Chris. FLT, not sure what year. Out of any Sportster around, that's probably the coolest one you're ever gonna see right there. That's a Panster. That's the only one I've ever seen. I've seen Shovsters before where guys put shovel head top ends on them. That's the first time I've seen a panhead done that way. And that's just pretty badass, guys. There's a pretty cool drag bike, guys. Bet it's got a Super B on it. It does. That's crazy to drag race with a Super B. I love it. And he's running a magneto to keep the weight off. We'll probably jump in and get this really cool Indian 4. That's super cool. And it's the Chopper Graveyard. Matt did a really cool video on that 3-headed shovel head. But what piques my attention, of course, is that slab side shovel head he's got over there. He's got multiple pan heads in here. He's even got an iron head digger right here, I believe. Yeah, but that's a really, really cool slab side shovel head. We'll see what year that is. I might have looked last year. I don't remember if I did or not. I don't think I'm gonna be able to tell, guys. It's a 69. So it was the last year, but it appears to have Modern Invaders on it. But if I could pick any bike out of his graveyard, it would have to be that panhead right there with that raked out springer or raked out girder on it. So probably his WLs are the WLDs. Those are probably the more rare. I think they were built for the World War II in Africa for the desert heat, and that's why they put those sideways pistons on them. And they didn't make very many of those, if I remember correctly. But I love that knucklehead right there. I don't know, who knows? Maybe someday I'll have a museum. I doubt it. But he's got all these original old panheads. There's a first year 48 first year panhead. That's really cool. But then you come back here and Hell, he's got a flathead, a panhead, a knucklehead, floor full of flatheads. He's got a K model back there. There's the precursor to the Sportster. For all you Sportster guys out there, that's where the Sportster became a real motorcycle. Sounds like they're firing one up over here. Get that guy's name right there, the bald head dude, but he actually does the wall of death here when they have the 4th of July celebration.
So that's a 1923 Jeep.
Had one of these when I was a kid. It was my granddad's. It was a lot of fun. We tore it up pretty good. Flatheads, flatheads. This is all Flathead City back here. There's a single cylinder, and that's a 19. I'm not going to pretend to know, but it's in the teens. We know that much just from looking at it. Slee can tell you the year that they started with the square. I think 39 might have been the last year before they went to the half rounds. I don't pretend to know those years. Let's start over here with the knuckleheads. A 37. No, flathead. My bad. Knucklehead. I can't tell you the year, but let's guess 38. 36. Oh, so that's a super special bike, being the very first year of the knucklehead. Another 36. Hell, these might be all 36s. Now we're going up in year now. That one's a 39. Another 39, 38. These ones that are parked like this, I can't tell if they're not marked. Another first year. Yeah. That's a beautiful restoration there. Probably my second favorite bike in here. When I say favorite, of course I'd pick a knucklehead if I could pick one of the bikes out of here, but as far as favorites go, that's gonna be my second right there. You know, I'm a chopper guy. That might be a trike, but that's a chopper trike. And he's got a pair. I believe these are 36s as well. 36. Yep. My memory served me correctly. So that's what happened to my clutch hub yesterday, guys. It looks like that right there inside my hub, and I got a key that goes in that little keyway. That key broke, and it cracked the hub right there in 2 different places. So if it's got the D in it, I'm pretty sure that's the bigger high performance heads, and the R, it was built for racing. It's a factory racer. It's got something to do with the fins. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe. That one's got 6 fins on it. Ooh, 72. That's the first year of the night train. And I will bet you $1 to a donut that is original paint. And 72, guys, was the last year for the round swing arm, and it was the last year for the juice drum. They went to a square swing arm and a disc brake. Ooh, that's a nice pan head. It's got external oilers on it. What year is that? 62. Wow, I thought 63 was the first year of the outside oilers. But apparently 62 was, because there's a 62. That's got to be an FLT. Yep, absolutely an FLT. Transmission tells you that. 84, what makes it special? First year of the Evolution engine. Oh, okay. Because it's the Evo. I believe they put that Evo in the Softails too. All right, so this is what they call the Hobo Hippie Festival in Maggie Valley. I'm not really here for this. This lady here is doing her best to get on camera. Little does she know I'm just a little bitty old channel. But this is what I mean, guys, when I say I spell my name H-I-P-P-I-E. Well, these hippies here are H-I-P-P-Y hippies. There is a huge difference in that. So, and when I say that, the H-I-P-P-Y hippie is the sandal wearing, hemp sweater wearing, tree hugging, you know, save the whale hippie. That's slick. He's running around trying to find a beer, bless his heart. Yep, welcome to hairy armpits, hairy cooters probably, hairy legs, dirty toes, sandals, and tie-dye world, baby. All right, everybody, we ran into our friend Hippie. He works at Wheels Through Time.
You can call me Joe.
Call you Joe. I can't help but call you Hippie now, man. I mean, Hippie meets Hippie. I gotta call you Hippie, but he works there. Told us Wednesday or Thursday he would be here, so.
Tie-dye
Yeah,
shirt.
yeah. We just went and hung out with Chris for a little while.
He told us he was hippie on wheels.
Try.
Hell yeah. Well, it's good to see you, Hippie. We're gonna go inside and see what's happening.
Get caught puffing in there.
Living fast, riding free one day at a time, that's enough for me. Internet trolls can hate all they want. I'm building choppers, taking the front. Shopper free, that's my creed. Hippie shopper corner, planting the seed. Sketchy ass choppers, yeah, that's my game. Fuck the haters, I'm doing my thing. Wind in my hair, engines roar, leaving the world behind wanting more. Chrome gleaming bright under the sun, my way or the highway, race everyone. Shopper free, that's my creed. Hippie shopper corner, planting the seed. Sketchy ass choppers, yeah, that's my game. Fuck the haters, I'm doing my
Okay, folks, made it back from the second annual legendary Slick Hippie Maggie Valley Rally. Truck made it back safe. The bikes made it back safe. Fixing to get it unloaded, put everything away, and spend the rest of my Sunday recovering from an awesome weekend. Slick and I didn't get to film goodbye to each other, and that's okay. And we didn't film this either, but you guys remember I had that somebody had taken that really big Jack Daniel's whiskey flask and made a big oil tank out of it, and I thought that'll be cool. Slick will like that. He'll hang it in his shop, and he knew how much I loved his David Mann Ghost Rider picture, so he brought that and he gifted that to me. So I wanted to show y'all that because we didn't get to film it because it was kind of private between me and him. We kind of held hands and kissed a little bit, but anyway, there it is. He gave me that badass Ghost Rider that matches the bike that I built. So it's been great, it's been great. Thank y'all for tuning in.